Bonjour, j'espère que vous allez bien aujourd'hui. As promised that I will explain more on how are you going to use verb faire to do as well as verb jouer to play in order to describe your sports or daily activity. So if you can see here, for example, okay, faire, normally when they use the verb faire, they will use with the preposition de. Okay, and don't forget that we have done also when de plus le becomes do, de plus la maintain de la, and then we have vowel, okay, the l apostrophe, and when you have plural becomes de. So let's begin with faire, for example. Okay, so before you want to say something, let's say tennis, rugby, badminton, etc., 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 you must know whether the noun, okay, is masculine or feminine. For example, let's take tennis. So normally in the dictionary they give you tennis is le tennis, masculin, le tennis. Okay, so de plus le becomes do. All right, so that's why if you look here, do tennis. Okay, do tennis. So rugby, le rugby, do rugby. So if you want to say I play tennis, but if you want to use verb to do, or maybe you can say I do rugby, not really English, so je fais du rugby, je fais du tennis. For example, badminton. So if you look at the dictionary, badminton, masculin, le badminton, je fais du badminton, for example. Okay, so if the sports or the noun is feminine, for example, swimming, féminin, la natation, so de plus la becomes de la. That's why here we have de la natation. Okay, so if you want to say I swim, je fais de la natation. Okay, and then if the activity begins with vowel, for example, horse riding, here we have équitation. Okay, so de plus l apostrophe becomes de l apostrophe. So I do horse riding, je fais de l'équitation. Okay. And then finally we have sports, de plus les, des, for example, if you want to use des, okay, je fais des sports. But don't forget the conjugation as well, for example, here we have je fais, tu fais, il fait, elle fait, nous faisons, vous faites, ils font, elles font. So, this is a basic, grammar. How are you going to use verb faire with your sports activity? In our textbook, we have I do hiking, de la randonnée, so féminin. So je fais de la randonnée. Or maybe, not sport. For example, I do shopping. Je fais du shopping because shopping is le shopping. So make sure how to use, do the la with the verb faire. Okay, and we move on with the next verb which is jouer. Okay, normally jouer, all right, French, they use with a. Okay, so we have done a plus le is o, a plus la maintain la. A plus l apostrophe if the activity or noun with vowel, and then finally with plural aux. So same concept. Okay, so for example, le foot, okay, it becomes, all right, au foot. Le rugby, a plus le, au rugby. All right, for example, if you want to use I play pétanque. Okay, I just give you here, pétanque is feminine, la pétanque. So I play pétanque, je joue à la pétanque. Okay, and then for example, skipping begins with vowel, élastique, je joue à l'élastique. And if you have plural, sport, I play cards. je joue aux cartes. Okay, etc., etc., etc. Don't forget the conjugation here, you know, je joue, tu joues, il joue, elle joue, nous jouons, vous jouez, ils jouent, you know, they play. So I hope you understand, all right, the preposition jouer and okay, and then don't forget just now verb to do, faire. So again, faire, they use de, and then jouer, they use all right. So make sure you understand this clearly. Okay, in our textbook we have je joue au tennis, okay, and we have je fais du shopping. So basically, how are you going to use the verb to do and to play, you know, for your daily activity and sports activity? Make sure you understand and watch this video again and again. All right, I wish you good luck and I see you in the next video. Merci beaucoup et au revoir.